Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 Cole minifigures of all time. This is basically just a brief overview to look through the entire history of Cole's minifigure lineup, and I'll basically just be pointing out my top 5 favorites. Before we get started though, let me just express that everything I say in this video is my own personal opinion. It does not have to be your opinion, and it probably will not be. But that's all okay. I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting things off in the number 5 spot, we have Skybound Cole in his Ghost variant. This suit actually had a few versions of it, one of which just had the normal Cole face underneath, but of course if you know the show and you actually know the story behind Ninjago, you would know that at this point in time, Cole was actually a ghost. So in this version, we have Ghost Face Cole, which is just his regular face, or at least one of his regular faces, recolored in green. And that is double-sided as well, with a more serious expression on the other side. So you can kind of see what that looks like with the mask. This is the same mask from the Deepstone version of Cole. Of course, we know that the Deepstone version did bring over these legs and the mask printing as well into the Skybound versions of the ninja suits. That's true for all the Skybound ninja. The mask is dual molded with black and gray. Gray is a primary color used in this suit, and while I don't really think that gray works on Cole very well, I get why they did it. The suits in Skybound were mainly black, so they needed a secondary color, and they just made it gray. I understand, I get it. They did that with a few other suits as well. It does have the golden shoulder pad that all of the other ninja have, and of course that goes ahead and reveals this on the back, which you can slide 2 regular swords in as well, so that works out. The torso print there is really nice. It has Cole's little earth monster thing there in a sort of air jitsu tornado. The leg printing is the exact same as the Deepstone version, as I said earlier. I really like this armor piece, but I wish it did not cover up the back printing, because in my opinion the back printing for this version of Cole and for all the Skybound ninja are really cool. As you can see there, they do have some sort of winged design there with their little elemental symbol in there. I think that's awesome, and I really wish the suits did not cover them up, but I understand why they did. It's just a matter of attaching the armor. But overall, this Skybound Cole I really do enjoy. I love the Ghost version more than the regular version, just because it's more accurate, and of course the Ghost face isn't that bad as well. So yeah, that's my number 5 pick for Cole's suits, and this was the Skybound suit. Coming in the number 4 spot, we have the Ninjago Legacy version of Cole. This version of Cole is actually the newest version to date as of the time of recording. This is a Season 9, not Season 9, but 2019 Season 10 suit. And this suit is really cool. I love all the Legacy Ninja overall. I think they're all very, very cool. Of course, though, the mask leaves a lot to be desired, according to some people. I think it's fine. The mask is, of course, a little bit bigger than what we're used to for ninja masks, and instead of using gray as a secondary color this time around, Cole uses brown. So this mask is actually dual molded in brown and black. And we can get a better look at his face then when we do that. This is the exact same face that we've been getting for Cole since the Lego Ninjago movie, and of course, just like that original face, it is double-sided, so you can sort of just get a little bit of a happier expression going there. That's what that looks like with the mask. And of course you have the angrier version up front. Just leaving the mask off for a minute so we can get a better look at torso print. The torso print here is unique when compared to the other Legacy Ninja. It does still have the dragon designs going there, but it does have this sort of little chainmail armor thing going on up front, and that's really cool to see. He does have a little bit of a hint of orange here in his belt, and it just has some brown and gray detailing down on the legs as well. That orange detailing is also present on the back in his elemental symbol. Orange was always another color that Cole had as a secondary color. I don't know why, but as you can see, they do have the dragon detailing around that symbol as well. And just putting the mask back on, you know, I really don't like how it kind of covers up the back there. But it's certainly not as bad as some other suits, such as Cole's Skybound variant. And overall, guys, this suit is really cool. I love the Legacy suit, and I love Legacy Cole. Next up here, we have the Zukin, or Jungle version of Cole. This one first came out in 2015 alongside the Tournament of Element wave of sets. And this version of Cole is quite unique. This one also came in, I believe, it was a LEGO Dimensions pack. He came in a team pack with Kai, I believe. And yeah, just overall, just looking at this figure in general, you can see there's a lot of detailing going on here with the figure. The jungle suits were very detailed. You can see some brown going through there as well with some gray You can see the brown little knee pads down there. And, you know, it's not coming across on camera very well, but you can see a little hint of blue in there as well. That's just to add a little bit more of lining detail, as the other ninja suits used black to do that, but this suit can't because, you know, the primary color of the suit is black. On the back, we just have some other detailing as well. This is supposed to replicate one of those little sword holsters. There was an extra attachment that you could put on this figure. I opted to not do that because this figure, you know, just as it looks right now, is exactly how he looked in the TV show. The mask I do want to talk about real quick. The mask is the same mold as the ZX version, but it's all black instead of having the silver crest on top, but it does have Cole's little elemental symbol on there, which I do think is cool. The face for Cole is the exact same one that we've gotten since the beginning of Ninjago's history, you know, the beginning of time itself, and everything that we know. No alternative face, but I don't think that's necessary. And the mask just easily fits over because it's just one piece. And this version of Cole I really do like. It's one of the better Zukin versions in my opinion, and it's definitely one of the better versions of Cole, also in my opinion. Next up, we have the kimono version of Cole. This one, you guys knew it was coming. I love the kimono versions of all the ninja. I think they're all very cool looking. Cole is no exception, though Cole is probably my least favorite of the kimono suits, just because of the coloring. I mean, the black and the gray colors work fine. Again, they needed an accent color. I get it, because the suits in this line, the kimono line of 2013, they were, you know, black in nature. Their primary colors were black. So as a secondary color, you can't really have black, so you had gray. And I think the gray and the silver don't really work that well together, but I think it definitely works better, say, if they decided to do brown detailing instead. But just overall, guys, just taking a closer look at this figure, it's the exact same as some of the other suits that we've seen in the kimono line. All of them basically had the same design overall. Taking off the mask, we can get a better look at the face, which is in fact the exact same Cole face that we've been getting basically for everything since Ninjago started, and removing that and removing these silver shoulder pads can give us a better look at that back printing, which is really cool as well. I really like that. I think that's really well done. I like that. Again, the silver and the gray really don't work that well together, but it's not the worst thing in the world, and I think it works fine. Especially on the front. I think the front looks cool. And yeah, overall, guys, these kimono suits are, you know, one of my favorite suits for the entirety of the ninja. And while Cole is not my favorite of those kimono suits, I definitely don't think it's bad. I think Cole does a fine job in this suit. And I think it's probably, you know, one of the better versions of Cole that we've seen. It's just so streamlined and just so slick. And I really just like the colors. You know, while they don't work together in the best way, they certainly work together better than, in my opinion, black and brown. Just real quick, for a little bit of an honorable mention, we do have the Cole ZX suit here. While this suit is not my favorite version of Cole, I felt like it needs to be mentioned because this version of Cole is one that we've probably seen the most out of the entirety of the show. And I like Cole's ZX design. It's not the best ZX design out there, but it's certainly not bad. And in my opinion, I just felt like it needed to be mentioned in some capacity. And believe it or not, my favorite version of Cole is the one from the Lego Ninjago movie. This version of Cole first appeared in said movie. And in my opinion, this suit is really well done. It's simple, it's not too extravagant. In my opinion, it's just fine, and it's perfect for Cole's character. If you've seen the movie, you would know that Cole's character is a little bit different than in the TV show, and this design really didn't carry over into the TV show, you know, in the same effect that it did in the movie. In the movie, I felt like this design worked a lot more, as it is more laid back for a more laid back character, such as Cole from the Ninjago movie. In the TV show, I don't really feel like it captured that too much, and in my opinion, it really didn't work. In the movie, though, it definitely does. Talking about the design of the suit a little bit more, though, the mask is the new mask that we first saw in the Ninjago movie sets. The one that is, you know, two pieces, and just taking a closer look at that mask, you can see it is molded in black and brown with Cole's elemental earth symbol up there. Of course, the actual mask is, you know, it's two parts, so you can easily sort of turn it around to reveal the other side of Cole's face and what that looks like. But we're going to go ahead and take that off real quick, just to go ahead and take a look at the torso prints a little bit more. As you can see here, it's simple, and I like it. It's not that complicated, and in my opinion, it doesn't need to be that complicated. You can see here in the Ninjago language, it just has, I believe that says Earth written on there, so, you know, pretty basic stuff going on there. On the back, we just have the regular flower design, and he does have some arm printing as well. Even though he is sleeveless in this version, he does still have some sort of bracelets going on there, which I do think is cool. And here is his face. It's the exact same one that we showed you earlier from the Legacy version, as it does have the angry version and a double-sided face showing a more content or happy version of Cole. Neither of these faces really replicate his character in the movie, I don't feel. I kind of just wanted a face that was just kind of, just kind of chill and slow. But, I'll take what we get. It's just really not accurate to his character in the movie, in my own opinion. But, overall, guys, this suit is amazing for Cole. I like it. It's my favorite Cole suit by far. And yeah, it's just really cool. I love the simple design, and I love this version of Cole. So yeah, this was my #1 pick. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That'll just about do it for this video here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up rating. And of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for watching once again, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.